Okay. Here in this, we are going to see about the milling contouring experiment. Okay. CNC path programming. Here, this is the contour. This is the top view is given for the milling experiment, and we are going to make this is the contour. Okay. By using G codes and M codes, we are going to solve. We have already solved some problems on experiments on lathe. Now we are going to see in the milling experiments. So here X, Y and Z, three axis dimensions are there. So the billet size is given as X100, Y100 and Z10. Okay, 100, 100 and depth is 10. So for this, how we are going to write the program? Let me see the program and let me show the simulation part. Okay, so here what we have to do is for this is a program what we have to write as in the case by using G codes and M codes. So here how we are going to do the program, let me see. So first of all, we have to draw this sketch and we have to find the coordinate points. So this is the sketch what it is given for we have to write the program for this. Alright, so this is we have given 85 length and 85 height, that is a X and Y, it is given as 85 and 85, and we are going to make the contour like this. For here it's a radius of 10 mm is the circle is the contour, that is clockwise. Okay, we can do whatever, the tool has to move counterclockwise or clockwise direction, whatever it is. So first of all, we have to make some points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the points we can make here. So as per this, just we will make a tabular column saying that the coordinate points. What are the coordinate points is here? X is so from the this is the point where we are going to start here. So X 20. So X is 20 and Y from here it is 10 mm. So this is X20, Y10, and here if you see this one, so from this is the origin, we are taking this as a origin. So from here 20 plus 45, that is 65. So X is 65 here in the point 2 and Y will be the same 10 mm. So Y is in the same. Now from here the tool has to travel to this point. So from this origin, what is the X value distance and Y value distance for this is 75, 20. That is a 20, 40 plus 45 plus 20, 65, here 110. So 75 is in the X direction and in Y direction already 10 here and one more 10, this is a radius. So we will get 20 here. Right. So next is the point 4. Here it will come the point 4. So point 4 is already 45 mm distance here. From here it is given. So 45 plus 20. So here we will go for this 65 in Y direction and the next direction will be the same. Okay. Like this from here to here we are moving. So this is the radius R10. So from 10 mm minus, we have to make it in X as a minus direction. Totally how much distance, from that we will make it. So this is a point we have to, and just like this point and then this point. So all these points we have to make as a coordinate point box. So this coordinate will help us to identify what we have to do, how to write the program. Okay, so once the coordinate points has been done, then we are going for this writing the program. The program, let me start with O, 0, 0, something else that last like lathe, how we have done the same. We have to start with the letter O and then 4-digit number, so that it will be recorded as this as a program. Then we are going to write what type of program, whether it is input is in terms of mm or inches. So we are going to make G21 and G94 is here is the feed per mm per minute. There in the lathe we have used G98, here we are going to use it, and G94. And G90 is the absolute programming where we are giving the data from exactly one point. From particular point we are writing this XY, from here XY, from here XY, like that. Absolute programming is the one which is taken place from a particular coordinate point. Then home position return. Okay, second next step is we have to make assure that the tool is in the home position. So that is G28, U0, W0, like that in lathe we have done. Here we are going to use it X0, Y0, Z0. Then tool selection, we have to select tool number M06, tool number 1, So where we are going to use the CNT mill cutter, and the spindle has to rotate in terms of M03 1500, that is the RPM, how we are going to give the spindle and what is the amount of RPM. Then the G40, it will says that TNRC cancel, where the tool is going to travel exactly and whatever the point we are given. Otherwise, if you want to travel right to that or left to that, we have to make a left compensation and right compensation. Now since we are doing the contour as directly in the same path, we can use this G40 here. So then G00 X20 Y20 Z2, that is I am bringing the tool to the first position at a distance of 2 mm here, the top. So X20 Y10, I am bringing the tool here at the top for Z value 2 mm distance. So I am maintaining a distance of 2 mm above the surface of the job. Then I have to give I am going to give this depth -5, so that the tool will go inside at the same point, and then we are moving to the next point is 65 and 75. So once the tool is brought in here, from this point to here it is moving. So we are moving tool to this point, and then from again 75 to 20, if you see this is a curve, it is 0002, that is clockwise curve. So we are going to use G02 and with a radius of 10 mm. So that we are going to use here G02 radius of 10 mm and X75 Y20 R20. So a circular interpolation will come. Then it has to move straightly to vertical axis 75 to 65. Then again it is counterclockwise, that is in this top it is again it is a counterclockwise, it goes straight, then it is clockwise. So here G02 we are going to use, here G03 we are using. So you can see this point where we are going to use G02. G02 is where clockwise is needed. So wherever the clockwise rotation is there, we are going to use G02. Wherever counterclockwise, we are going to use G03. And we have to give the radius, what radius of the curvature that should be included. Okay, once this is done, then we are going to finish the program by G28 X0 Y0 Z0, which is a home position. Then stop the spindle, stop the program. So this is how we are going to write the program for the given sketch. Now we have to go for the simulation part. Okay, before going to the simulation part, first we have to complete this program until this. Okay, fine. So once this program is finished, then we have to go for simulating this. So this is the program we have written. So after this the program we are going for simulating. So I will show how to go for the simulation. So here milling operation, select milling. Since we are going for milling operation, select milling. So here this is the area where we are going to write. So create a new path, we are going to make it, and this is the area, edit area, we are going to write the program again. So instead of writing the program, what I am going to do is just copy paste this one, and in case if you are written in notepad also, it will be fine. So let me do this, and all should be, the bracket should be assured that all should be closed properly, because the machine will not take this whatever it is in the bracket, but it is mandatory you have. And while copy pasting, we have to assure that it should be in order, sequence order, it should come downwards. So after selection it is there, and here N40, N50, and then N60 should come down. So that N70, N80 should, N90, 100 should come. Okay, that's 190. Here all, once if I make it, then I have to assure that everything is right. Okay, then we are going for making these size of this. This is the simulation what we are going to do. Here it is given as 85 and 85, so that is fine. So what is the maximum sketch? It is given here 85, that we will make as a blank here, going for selection of the blank. So here this is the lower corner. Now 3 axes will be there, X, Y and Z direction. So X is what I am going to make is, this is a corner I want to make as a origin. So here x comma y is a 0, and here it is 85, and this is also 85. Okay, x 85, y 85, x 85, y 85, and the thickness what it is given is a 10 mm thickness. So I am going to shift. Suppose if I give the same 10 mm thickness, what will happen in the 3 dimensions? Suppose you can go and see here 3 dimension. This it was the problem over here. So here we have to make this x y is the direction. Okay, this is the location what we have to give is in the blank. So whatever the thickness is given, that it should be minus here, so that it will be the located at the top of this. We can make the reference point here. Okay, this is how we are going to do it. And after selection of the thing, we are going for machine selection. Then that is okay, simple. And syntax, you have to check the syntax. See here it shows some 3 warnings here. So there is a warning number 1 is invalid code is a bracket, so somewhere else we should be aware. That's the thing where we are not in the line 2, it is there. Okay, blank, we have to check it. And CCW circular, this is what it shows. So whatever error comes, it's a problem. Warning comes, then we can no issues, we can make it, we can correct it. And here after that we have to go for selection of tool. So selecting the tool, which tool we want. So just I am selecting a 3 float or 4 float cutting meters, and here we can go for editing. What is the diameter value here, what is the flute length, what is the length of the folder, everything we come to know that. So number of teeth, everything will show. So just I am selecting the same diameter, no issues. 6 mm diameter tool I have selected here. Give OK, and again we give OK. So now this is ready for operation. So this is the warning. What it shows is invalid code, where this is since because of some error. Then suppose if you have any changes, then you just go for it. Now in 14 and 15 the lines it shows. So warning is not a big issue. We can make it. See here bracket is not closed, so it shows that bracket closed over here. 14 invalid circular, that's all. So again I am going for syntax. So 0 warning, 0 errors. So now I can go for the simulation. So go for simulate. So this is I am selecting line by line. If I want to check, I can go for line by line, and I can adjust the feed rate here, no issues. So I am playing here. Now what is the first line? It's selected. Second line, third line, tool selection and spin to rotation. Now it comes to the point. So now it comes to the point. What it is given is x20, y20 and z2. Now it has to go inside for 5 mm. That's what it entered inside, and it goes to the second next position 65, x is 65, y 10, and then we have to make a. Now what is the next step is it shows in the blue color, which is going to be happen. That is G02, x75, y20. That is a circular interpolation. Now if I click it, it will make a circular arc. So this is a circular arc which is there. It can be made. Next, it has to move in a straight line, which is x is 75 and y 65. So this is how it is moving to that location of the point. Again, it has to move for a counterclockwise direction, G03, x 65, y 75. So we are giving with a radius or 10. So it will move. It will have a counterclockwise direction, and it has to move straight. Then again one curve, then straight, then again one more G02 curve because it's a clockwise direction, and it move upward, then go to home position, stop the spindle. So it's over. This is the contour how we are going to make it. In case if I want to make it fully, that's full. If I want to see fully at a time, then select this end of machining, then play it, so we can see how it is totally running with the cycle time. So this is what how a contour is being made by using this CNC program. Okay. So once this is done, then our simulation we can check with it what the question given. So this is the question given for us, and this is what for this we have written the program and we have get it. So the simulation has been done. Okay, fine.